Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Wild West video. Yes, we are doing a lot of Wild West the last couple of days, but I'm having fun with it, so yeah, recording it a lot. I'm really liking the look of this street now. I have made quite a few changes since the last video. So I've used this new block here, the big sandstone brick slab things. So we've got those, we've got the whole building as this yellow clay, and oh, maybe we don't. Well, we need to fix that bit. We will be mixing that up once we've done the interior, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. And the other thing that I changed was the complete front of the building. Now, I think this looks a million times better. The reason I changed it was because I felt it was kind of looking too similar to this building over here. And I kind of wanted each building to have its own sort of unique feel to it, especially, you know, the sheriff's office, the saloon, the bank. You know, the big main buildings, I want it to feel a little bit different, and this, I think, is definitely different. It definitely stands out, so I'm really happy with this. We've even got this little rail here on the walkway. So let's go in, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Not a lot going on, but there doesn't need to be a lot going on. So I'm quite happy with the way this has turned out. Right, so let's think about laying out an interior. We'll do it with wool, and then I'll do everything that I've just been talking about, and then we will cut back. So obviously we're going to have a ceiling at this height, which is going to be a slab ceiling, and then a floor for this height. So we'll have that. So that'll be done when we come back. We need to think. Maybe I need to Google some images. So we're going to have like a couple of benches here, I think. We're probably going to have a wall that goes across like this, and another wall that goes across like this, and there's obviously just going to be all your little points where you go and chat and say, give me my money. This could probably be a door here, so we've got 1, 2, 3 points. Let's actually move that over one like this, and then we have a one wide doorway, which is a lot better. But then we've got this big, huge open space. I think I've made this building too big. I'm not really too sure what to add. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Google, get some ideas for what we can fill the space with. I'll put the ceiling in place and I'll build this bit up, and we'll cut back and hopefully have a few more ideas. Okay, so we're back and I've put the roof in, I've put these little beams going across, and we've added these little, what are they called? Iron bar bits. And we've also got white stained clay as a wall back here. Now, I've been looking at a few images, and a lot of these sort of grand banks actually didn't have an upper floor. They just had really high one-story buildings. So I'm not too sure whether we want to do that or whether we want to leave it like this. But then I'm not too sure what to do upstairs apart from like storage and maybe, you know, somewhere where a guy lives. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we leave it open, and then we just have this really high ceilinged sort of building. That's what I'm thinking. We'll leave it for now, but what I'm going to do is work on this bit and then work on the back bit, because then two bits aren't really going to change whether we have an upstairs or not. So I'll think on that idea. What we are going to do though is punch in some windows on either side here, not this side, because we were going to be putting a building up against there, weren't we? And I think we need something in the middle of this room. So let's get some dark oak stairs and some dark oak slabs. And I'm thinking that we have a table with a centerpiece. Maybe. Let's see. These are going to be windows. We want access to this doorway here, so we can't put. Can't really go put in a seat here. That's a very nice look out into the street across there. So let's see. We're going to have benches across here that sort of go like that, and the same over here that sort of go like, god damn it, like that. There we go. I suppose we could have one here, couldn't we? Like so. Then we could have like a table like that. Look how modern I'm getting now. Then we also need access to this cashier here. Okay, so I think I might be pushing these back so that we have more space for just general stuff in here. So we're going to have another little coffee table like that. And the idea that I had was we're going to have like a big table in the middle here with a big centerpiece on it that you kind of walk around. I think I am going to go with this idea of opening up the roof, because otherwise we've got this big area here for like where all the money is going to go and where there's going to be loads of deposit boxes and kind of that sort of stuff. I'm thinking of adding a vault onto the back on here as well. But yeah, I think we are going to open up the ceiling. I mean, I do like this small field that we've got here, but I think that's more for like a little shack bank. This is quite a big building, quite a large bank, so with it being so grand on the outside, I think it needs to look a little bit more grand on the inside as well. So I'm going to open it up, push that wall back, and I'll cut back when I'm done. Okay, so we're back again, and it has changed quite a bit. We've opened up the ceiling. We still need to do that fancier ceiling design up the top, but we've got our big table in the way, which is what I wanted. And we have a few more extra cashier stands. I think they're called stands? Cashier terminals? I don't know. I'm going to be changing these probably, but I'm just going to stick these in for now. They blend in too much. Let's use brick. I'll definitely remember to have to change brick. No, I won't. Stone brick? Yeah, I'll remember to change stone brick. So we're going to put a few chairs in place, like so. And maybe there. There we go. So we've got all them. We're going to have a nice big centerpiece on this table. We can have a few seats underneath here. For this, I'm not too sure what to do. We've got an interesting shape, and I'm not sure whether to. I think I'll just do that. Why not? Get that one like that. So we'll have like a few seats here. Not too sure what to do because it's a bit of a interesting corner, and yeah, we'll leave this bit open. I decided to go for this type of door instead of actually putting a door, because with it being such a high building, you can just fly over and come and look at all the detail on this side. So I've done this for a door. I think it looks a bit more interesting. Back here we're going to have a few desks and stuff like that. And like I said, we're going to open up to have a vault at the back out in this area here. So we don't have to worry too much about that wall separation and all that kind of stuff. So let's see. We want a few desks, and we want these big old-fashioned writing desks. And I think we're going to use jungle wood for it. So we're going to have like that. There's probably going to be... Let me just grab the stone brick, because we need chairs on these sides as well for the people, well, on this side. There. I want to try and get them opposite. So yeah, that's fine, that's fine. This one's going to have to be here, which means I can't want... maybe we won't have one there. Maybe that won't be a cashier thing. So we've got 4, 5 at least. 1, and there as well. Bingo. So we've got all those in place. Then we want our big writing desk areas, and this is where you would get people like opening up accounts and that kind of stuff, I think. So I'm not sure whether to have one out here, like a big one here. Maybe have it as part of here, but you can't actually get money out, and that's why it's not opened up the same. We might do that. We might have like a table like here in that sort of space. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. We'll have a desk here. And this can be, you know, people come over, make the queries, like, can I open this account? I've got all this stuff going on. Over here, you just go, give me my money. I don't really know how banks work, especially old West banks, but there you go. This, I think, is looking alright at the moment. In here, I think we want a couple more desks where, like, the manager would be. We definitely want a manager area, like, you know, where the guy could like chill and stuff like that. So we'll do that. We'll do a little manager's office here. That works. The vault bit and stuff like that. Let's see. I think we'll build the vault sort of half in this building, half out the building I think that would be kind of cool. So we'll have it kind of there to there. So it's going to be, maybe we would do it here and fill up that space like that. Let's try that then. Iron blocks we're going to be using, obviously. And I think we'll probably do a wall of cobble around the iron, because you don't want a big iron safe hanging out the back of your building, do you? That's just kind of screaming, here's all the good stuff. So we'll just do this shape like so, and we'll see how much room that gives us on the inside. And just cover that up, and like that. So that doesn't stick out too much, does it, on the back? And when that's covered around with, in fact, we might not even have to do it with cobble. We could just do it with this, couldn't we? Like that, like that. That joins up to there, so that's all nice. And we could just do this as well, like so, like so. And there we go. Right, so now on the inside, we're going to have it sticking out by a block and coming in like this, and then we can have our big safe bit there. Does that look alright? Does that look alright? I'm not too sure. If we do have that, then we can have a desk right up against here, probably there to there, maybe a big 2 wide desk like that, and then we would have another chair there. So I'm putting these in place so that I can go around and do them in my own time. Like that, that's fine. If we put that to there, we can then fit another desk in here. I'm debating whether this needs to come out by another block or not, because we've got this big space here, and I'm not too sure what needs to go in this space. Because we've got all this space here as well, I think we might add a walkway around the top. I'm not too sure how that's going to work, but we're going to have that in like this. Yeah. I'm going to have a play around, build up some areas, and then we'll cut back and see what I've come up with. And it'll be almost complete by the time we come back, hopefully. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're back, and it is near the end of the episode. I've done all of the interior. There's an area anyway that I'll talk about that I'm not too sure about. But for the most part, I think we're done. Now, we do still need to do the outside detailing. That still needs to be done. That will be done. I'm also thinking, I've actually just had this thought now about a furnace, you know, a bit of heat in there, for a bit of extra detail on the top. But apart from that, we're done. And, of course, so there's a few little things that I need to fix, but I'll be doing that off camera. Next episode, we're going to be doing some street detailing. Cannot wait. Really looking forward to this. Obviously that needs raising up a little bit as well. I'm going to try and remember to do that at some point. But let's go check out the interior and what we've got. So you walk in through here, nice double door, you come in and it just hits you straight away. You've got this centerpiece on the table here, just using leaf blocks, and it really closes off the room, so it makes it feel like there's a lot more going on behind it, and you're not too sure what's going on. Sorry about that. Ugh. Weird, horrible feeling in my chest. And so we've got a little bench here. Maybe you wait if there's all the cashiers are full. You've got this guy over here who's like weighing up your things and stuff like that. And there's all your little cashier seats, and you can see through there we've got the nice little vault going on. We've got all these little seats. I think maybe a couple of paintings going up might do well as well. So I might do stuff like that. Now obviously we've got this door, and I really like this door. So we can't get through here. So what you have to do if you want to go and explore back there is fly up in the air and come over here. So this is one of the areas that I'm not too sure about. I've just put these waiting benches here for now. But I'm not too sure. It wasn't really a big space, especially around here. There is absolutely nothing. Again, not too sure what really to add. So maybe you guys have an idea. We have the manager's office. I've gone for the glass thing here. So you come up this staircase, and then we've got the secretary there. She's like, no, he's busy. And you're like, I can see him. He's not busy. Let me in. So you have to go sit down here and wait. Then when you're ready, you can walk in. And then in you come. Got 2 chairs. And we've got the manager office. Obviously all these drinks and stuff back here. A bit of a gambler. Because why not? And by having this area up here, we can have all these windows on the top, and it'll make the outside look a bit more interesting. Obviously this wall doesn't have any windows because it's going to be adjoined to another building. Hopefully at some point, we'll see how that works out. And if it doesn't, then we can just always come back and add windows, so it's not too much of a thing. So let's go down here. I've used iron for the staircase. I've just got in my head this iron spiral staircase that I've seen in like movies and stuff, so I decided to go for that. It's something a little bit different, a bit more interesting. So let's start from over here. So this is that doorway that we couldn't get through. So again, maybe a few paintings or something up on there might look nice. We've got a little desk here where he's counting his money or whatever. All the cashier desks. I really like this desk. It's like a double-sided desk, so you got one guy working on this side, one guy on this side. Now, because of using the trapdoors, you can't actually place anything on these blocks. So I decided to clutter this side instead. And we've got a lamp giving off some fire here, using the invisible lighting trick. Around here, again, maybe a couple of paintings, just to make it pop a little bit, I suppose. And maybe I'm going to put a few more lamps hanging from the ceiling or something, not too sure. We have this little desk here. It's okay, you know, he's counting his coppers, putting them into a bag. And then we have the big vault, and I'm really happy with this vault. You know, it's very, very simplistic, and it's nothing fancy, but it just works great. I really like it. All the little gems and stuff in there. And that's it, guys. That is my Wild West bank. The interior for it, at least. Anyway, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. If you've got any ideas of little things that you think should change, put it in the comments below. And if you're looking forward to the next couple of episodes and seeing how the street turns out, then don't forget to leave a like on this video. And subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, new outro. Yeah. Let's see if we can change this real quick, just before we do finish. F1 mode. Do that. And how much of messing up biome-wise is it doing here? Just you. Well, there's got to be a biome. Frozen ocean. That's not going to have any gold and stuff, is it? There we go. See, solved it. Awesome. And since we're here, let's add those paintings I was on about. So painting. Close that door. Fly all the way up here. And then all the way down here. So we wanted one here, didn't we? And we'll go for the signboard. And alright guys, that's it for the episode. If you want to come check this build out for yourself, then all you have to do is come into the dakrcraft server. The IP is in the description below, and do /warp cc Wild West, also in the description below. Come check this out for yourself. Also, you can come check it out and see if I've made any progress, because what I tend to do is build a bit, leave it a day or two, and then if I want to change anything, I can come back and change it, rather than build a bit and upload. That's actually what I did the other day. I built it, uploaded it straight away, completely changed the outside of the building. So yeah, I tend to build something and leave it a day or two so I can think about it, and then if I want to change anything, I can add that to the video. I didn't do that this time around, but that's what I normally do. So if you want to come and check out the progress throughout the building, what's going on here? What the hell? Well, alright then. I guess I was... But I've not been using an airbrush. I haven't been masking 5. God damn it. Alright guys, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to end the video now. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.